Hi, I wanted to talk to you about the death of my soul. Um, I have a very beautiful soul. I I'm one of the kindest people that you can imagine. I have so much empathy and an excellent psychic connection. And about 2 years ago, during the Corona lockdown beginning, I became mentally unstable. Well, I could also say that I started seeing the truth in a very rigorous way, and the truth is very painful. I saw that my family had a plan with me, and I was very courageous at the time, and I jumped off a building 12 meters deep, and I survived it. And I struggled severely in hospital with how broken my body was, and it took a toll on my soul. My soul was completely crushed on the ground. Like, I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe it. Excuse me. I couldn't believe that something this horrible could have happened to me. And I knew that I could not accept what has happened. I didn't. And so it's interesting the way I processed emotions is they didn't really fully integrate. And for a long time it didn't really get better. And it was a nightmare, and my family was allegedly very supportive, but I don't, I think that was all playing games. They are narcissistic and I think are possessed by entities that are out to destroy any godlike beings. Anyways, my family has been stealing soul pieces from me. I was raped as a 5-year-old. And that soul fragment is trapped somewhere and I somehow can't reintegrate it. Or it's on a different altar or something, and now I can't feel my soul anymore. one big fucking conspiracy. Against me, I think. And it's ironic because I was once a very powerful soul. I was very well connected to God. And I love God. God is the most important thing in my life. And lately, I prayed to God and I asked God for assistance, and the only thing that He gave me was to commit suicide. And I had this deep knowing and this deep feeling that that was my soul's wisdom, because I had this innate fear of everything was gonna get worse, and then I couldn't distinguish whether it was an old fear program or whether it was justified fear for the time being. And it was justified fear, and it was my soul's guidance to kill myself. And I know that that's not the case for everybody's situation. But in this case, it was my soul trying to protect myself so that I can reincarnate again. But now, so much of my soul has been so much of my soul has been taken away through energy theft. They do it at nighttime. They invade my sleep space. My mom and dad gaslight me without ending. Oh, how are you sleeping in your new place? Oh, I wonder why you cannot sleep at night. There shouldn't be any bad energy around that. It's like, yeah, no, but I know what you're doing. And I called them on it. And I said to them that I wanted to continue living and I didn't want them to steal my energy. My mom asked me if I trusted her, and I said I didn't say anything. And then she got really angry with me because they're pulling everything away from me. I can't even properly concentrate anymore. I didn't know something like this was possible, and that's why I'm sharing this, because it's ultimately the destruction of a powerful light worker, earth angel, power being. It's the ultimate insult to God. The entities are so fucking scared to stand in front of God and be judged for what they have done, and someone will pay for what they've done to me. That was not my fault that I jumped off that building. but that crushed my soul. It destroyed my divine plan. It destroyed everything. I used to know how to get out of a situation, energetically speaking. I would always have insights and guidance. And now all of that has been wiped away. And no matter what I do, what kind of meditation or this or that, it's all not working. It all doesn't work. It's the ultimate humiliation. And a friend of mine said to me, "Oh, maybe your lesson in this lifetime is to learn humility." And I just wanted to tell him to fuck right off, because it is so hard when you survive a spinal cord injury, and every single time you go and sit on the toilet and you're fucked, like, holy shit, what kind of life is this? It's really hard. And for someone to say that maybe my life lesson was to learn humility, that was bullshit, because I was a humble person with humility. I respected others' opinions, and I am drifting away. There's hardly any of me left. And I can't even describe the pain that I've been going through in the last week, 2 weeks. I thought I was doing myself a favor fighting for my life and not succumbing to this urge to kill myself. I just couldn't do it, because I've tried it before, and I couldn't bring myself to do it, because I love myself. And now I didn't listen, and now all of my soul energy is being taken away. I can't sleep at night anymore because I have dreams about it. This morning I woke up again thinking, oh shit, I really need to go and jump off that balcony. But I just really don't want to die. So my fear of death. Oh, and I can't process any feelings anymore. I don't have any feelings anymore. It's a nightmare. I used to be a beautiful, angelic being. And now the fucking dark side stripped me of everything. I feel like they're fucking creating the great reset through me. First you destroy her on the ground, and then you take her everything that she loves and owns about herself. Even her ability to reincarnate ever again. I can never meet my twin flame ever again. And the fact that I have parents that are such motherfucking assholes. Always smiling. Hee hee hee. Narcissistic assholes. I don't know what they're getting out of it. My mom said to me a few days ago, "Oh, you have nothing positive more to give to the world." And this is what I mean. It's like it's tactically planned, this takedown. Like a week ago, I could still see them gaslighting me very acutely. I could see beyond. There was still the sense of knowing that that was a gaslight. And yeah, they've been playing with me like crazy. And this is what can happen. And not everything in this universe is wonderful and sweet and dandy. There is a lot of darkness here on this planet. All the systems are operating in reversal. I originally went to university because I was interested in living systems and living God systems inside of us. And I wrote a story about a little apple seed that grows into a tree. I fought so hard for my soul. I went through so much in the last 2 years. It's not fair. That's another one of my traits. I am a huge sucker, well, not sucker, I'm a huge fighter for freedom, unity, and justice. I had the ability in me to justly assess situations. Anyways, since there's no way out of this, I have no choice but to accept that I will be dead, and I will be dead forever. And that's my biggest fear. They say that consciousness can't be destroyed. I don't think that's true. I remember sitting outside the hospital when I first got injured, and just wishing to not wake up in the morning anymore, and that it would somehow end. So it's partly maybe my own creation because I had such a strong wish to die. But this is not what I imagined it. to be like, a friend of mine said to me, yeah, you didn't die because your energy is still needed here on this planet. And yeah, fuck, my energy is being stolen left, right, and center. That is fucking awesome. Anyways, that's enough. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.